Hey friends, if you don't call yourself a techie, this video is for you. My name's Darla DeMauro and I own Heartwork Organizing. We help people organize at home and with their technology. And I know a lot of my clients right now are struggling in the age of COVID-19 because they have to do so much more online and virtually, and they think of themselves as tech traumatized or not a techie person. And I wanted to come to you today in a decidedly non-tech environment to share 3 top tech tips that you don't have to be a techie to benefit from. Tip number 1 is to keep your software updated. Whether we're talking about your PC or your Mac, where you have an operating system that updates once or a couple of times a year, or you're talking about your mobile device, again you have the iOS on the Apple phones and tablets, and then also Android will have an operating system for their mobile devices. You need to keep those updated. And the third one to consider keeping track of and making sure is updated are your backup systems. And if you don't have a backup system for your computer or for your phone, you want to Google that and find out how to back up your phone or your computer. Which brings me to the second point, and that is Google better or search better. Now, Google is one of many search engines. You might use Bing or Yahoo or DuckDuckGo. There's plenty of search engines out there, but a lot of us are familiar with and at least sometimes use Google to search. Whether you're using Google or anything else, the trick is how to search when you don't know what the question is. And my tech tip is to put in search questions or search terms that are basically the English version of the question that you're trying to solve. So you can leave out smaller words like a, an, and the, but you want to basically search what your question is. And you might not have any information or a lot of information, so a general search question might be how to fix AOL email. You might not know what's wrong with the mail, but you know what mail platform you're using, AOL, and so you can start there. Once you put in a search term, you'll end up with additional search questions that you can say, oh yeah, that's a little closer to what I was going for. But you can really search almost anything these days, and it's really important to know how. So another example is how to fix doorbell. Now, if you knew the brand or the model number of the doorbell that you own, that would be an additional bit of information that you could put in your search as well. Anytime you have a serial number or a brand or a color, anything that can help you narrow down a search, that's good information as well. So last week I was looking for desks for a home office. That search would return you millions of results, but I narrowed it down just by searching white folding desk with wheels. So search better. Take a moment to think about what it is that you're trying to find, and really your search engines, Google as a default, but really any search engine should be where you go to get almost any question these days answered. And that leads me to my third tech tip, and that is mindset matters. And when we're struggling, when we're frustrated, when we don't know how to make the computer or the phone do what we want it to do, you remember that old saying, stop, drop, and roll, when we were talking about a fire? Well, I'm going to coin a new one, and I'm going to say stop, breathe, and read. So instead of clicking around randomly or continuing to click and really make yourself crazy thinking, the computer it's not giving me what I want, it's not doing what I want. I spend a lot of time with my clients saying, stop clicking for one moment, just read what's on the screen. And you do want to read from the top to the bottom, and look at all of the clicking options that are along your menus, because randomly clicking or clicking where you think something used to be before the software changed, before the updates happened, is not necessarily going to give you the best result. So I spend a lot of time with my clients just saying, stop, take a breath, and read what's on the screen before you click and get to the next potentially distracting page or frustrating message that the computer is going to give you. So with these quick tips, you can have a better relationship with your technology. I am all about helping my clients and my followers get better results from their technology, spend less time in your office, and get more work done so that you can be out doing whatever it is that you want to be doing. If I can help you, please reach out to me. Even if it's just a quick question, I'm happy to try and answer. And in fact, I'm going to be rolling out something new. We're going to test this, and it's going to be called Tech Check, so that all of those what seem like silly questions that you've had as we've come into the lockdown, the quarantine of 2020, all of those questions that you're just not sure how to answer or how to get help with on your technology, I'm going to be offering you that help for free on a quick tech check. So keep an eye out for that. And again, stay safe, take a breath, enjoy what we have around us, and don't let your computers get the best of you. They're not even only human, they're just computers. All right, have a great day.